Look forward by acknowledging just how good Tito Williams was. A 5'7", 160-pound wide receiver shouldn't have been able to do what he did, which begs the question, how was this possible? Was he a unicorn, unique, one-of-one type player, or are there more like them, and how are they getting to this level? Well, if you look a little further, the answer to that is the all-time winningest high school football coach in Canadian history, Tito's dad, Cheeto Williams. He has won 14 straight provincial titles for his Balls Creek Bull Sharks, and they have been turning out elite athletes to Canadian universities for years. He is known to FBS schools as a potential long-shot candidate to make the switch, but after this year's historic breakout for Tito Williams in America, our final game of his career against Western Kentucky saw enough to meet with Tito's dad after that game and offer him an offensive coordinator job to see if his success and player development make the jump from Canadian high school to American college football. This is his journey. What's going on, everybody? My name is C4. Welcome back to the channel, and today, very excited to bring back to you episode 2 of our College Football 25 Offensive Coordinator and or Coaching Carousel Dynasty, where we start as an offensive coordinator. We are here in year 2, beginning our second season with Western Kentucky as the offensive coordinator, the great Cheeto Williams, the father of arguably the greatest college underdog wide receiver of all time, Tito Williams. We are fresh off the back of his debut season as the head coach of Western Kentucky, where there was up and down. Sometimes we had to bust out the shoulder pads because we got a little angry. But we're here running it back year 2. We turned down some other jobs because there was some unfinished business here with Western Kentucky. But I'm going to be honest with you here. Our goal for season number 2 is to do well enough so at the end of the year, we can hopefully move to become an offensive coordinator, at least at a Power 5 conference team. The rules of this series are simple. We just control the offense. We try to engineer one of the best offenses in the country. Recruiting, all of that stuff falls on the head coach. Now, if there comes a point in time where there's a certain offensive high school recruit that he wants us to maybe go talk to and explain and share the offense, I will absolutely oblige. But we are solely focused on running the offense here at Western Kentucky and getting the most out of the squad. Offensively, we have our pretty clear strengths and weaknesses. I think overall our offensive line for the state of the CUSA conference is all right. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's somewhere in the middle. And last year, the offensive line was an absolute liability. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's been a little bit since I fully recorded this series, and all I remember is we used to get like 5 holding penalties a game, and they usually came at crucial moments. So we are going to hope that this newly reinvigorated Western Kentucky Hilltopper offensive line is not penalty magnets. At tight end, we have arguably our best weapon, our go-to, and that is River Helms, the 3-star, 86 overall. He can kind of do it all. He can catch, doesn't drop the football a lot, can find a way in open space, decent athleticism, and he is usually our first read on most passing plays. And if it's not going to him, we have Eaton Messer as our slot wide receiver, 5'9", 195, about as prototypical of a slot wide receiver as you were going to see. 89 catching, very smart football player, can get in the right space, and doesn't tend to drop the football. Katie Hutchinson is our speedster. We thought we were going to lose him to the transfer portal last time, and he decided he's going to re-up for one more season at least here at Western Kentucky. He was buried on the depth chart last season, but he was far and away the most explosive wide receiver in our room. You can see here, 95 jumping, 93 agility. His route running and catching is a work in progress, but with that 92 speed and 94 acceleration, he is the deep threat. He is the guy that would need a splash play. You dial up something to go to 15. Our running back room, well, we just lost our best running back, so I'm going to be honest. 80 overall for Jalen Hampton's not too shabby, but for a guy that can't show up to picture day to get that done, I'm a little worried about him having full grasps of the offensive playbook here as we go into his first season as a starter, but I'm fairly confident we're going to be a pass-heavy team this season. And the man pulling the strings offensively is the gigantic Caden Veldkamp, 6'6", 235, and I think he's closer to, that's a generous 235 out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. He takes over last year's starter TJ Finley, ended up hitting the transfer portal, which was unexpected, but not too often you have a smaller school like Western Kentucky where you can lose TJ Finley, who's like an 84 overall, and then your backup quarterback is an 82. A lot of times there's much more of a harsh drop-off in terms of talent. You look at Velkamp, accuracy, real nice. Love that short throw accuracy. 95 throw power, got a can. I will say the 95 throw power doesn't necessarily line up with his accuracies, as he only has that 77 deep throw. You like to see him be a little bit more accurate on the deep ball and maybe give up a little bit on those short and intermediate throws. 88 awareness, so he's ready to become a full-time starter. The only downside is, as one of the biggest quarterbacks in all of college football, he's slow as dirt. But I think overall, you look at the state of the CUSA. Liberty has been the big dogs. They still look like they're going to be pretty good. But, I mean, this season should be right in contention for winning this conference. And last year, we were all right. We overachieved, I thought, last season, and our offense made a little bit of waves. I thought the job offers were going to be a little bit better than expected because I was ready to be one and done here with Western Kentucky as the offensive coordinator. But I truly do believe, especially with looking how Western Kentucky, at worst, is like the second strongest team on paper in the CUSA conference. We win this conference. Winning puts a lot of eyes on your product. And I think if we can find a way to win the CUSA this year, maybe win a bowl game this year, do about as much as we realistically can do with the roster that we have, that I'm confident we'll be able to win us some tight games. I think the big offers will come this offseason. And I know it's not great to be having 1 foot outside the program, but I mean, that is the nature of college football. No one wants to stay at Western Kentucky forever. We want to try to go on to bigger and better things. And I think if we could showcase our offense this year and win the CUSA, at minimum, bowl game, who knows? We might get a bad roll in the bowl game if we make a bowl game and we play like some juggernaut team that's like a 90-something over. Like, that could happen. But we can control what we can control. And what we can control is beating up on most of these CUSA teams. We start week 1 against FCS East. A great week to kind of knock the cobwebs off and get this offense finely tuned ahead of some more important matchups. My goal here today is to drop at least 35-plus points on offense. As we last played, they have added like 3 new uniform combos for Western Kentucky. I knew us deciding to start here would put them on the map, so let's go with the home alternates here. A little bit of a retro vibe. All right, first game of the year, fellas. Let's get locked in. I want 50 points. I repeat, 50 points. Oh, that's a great grab. Hutchinson. Middle slant. Watch the middle slant. Messer should be wide open. Throw him in space. Watch the safety. That's their star player. Or do your own thing, kid. Let's go. Open and drive. Get the home fans into it. Needs to be levels of this. There needs to be levels to this. Hutchinson. Oh, my God. What a beast. Great ball to find Sims. Hutchinson. Look for Hutchinson. Helms could be in the flat, but there's a lot of linebackers there. Look for Mr. Hutchinson. Got to catch that. Come on, 15. I know you want to get out of this school as much as I do. You got to make those plays if you want that big transfer. Now, last year, this is where we had TJ Finley run the QB sneak all the time. Velkamp, not the same type of player. So we might have to rely on the running backs a little bit more in the red zone. Hey, there we go. Cap off the drive. That's probably got to be a hold there. Happens. I'm happy that we got almost through a full half without a penalty, and then the first one comes up. Watch that safety. Hutchinson could break free. If not, we don't need hero ball. We got something there. Circle those plays. We got something there. Messer doesn't really have the same speed, but he has great hands. Oh, we are picking on the slow DBs here, the astronauts. Watch about the sticks. Do yourself. Do yourself! No one wants to tackle 6'6", 250. And we all know that's closer to 250 than 235, all right? I want 35. This will get us 35, fellas. Be smart. I don't want to look like a jackass in the media. Thank you. What is that, 4? You got 4, Veltman? Hell of a job, kid. Try to get Helms involved. 87. 87 doesn't have a touchdown. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ah, he doesn't want it. Yes, he does. Right there. Everyone got on the board. Everyone's happy. There you go. That's how you start a season, fellas. Drop a 40 bomb on a team you're supposed to beat at home. Let's build on this momentum. Week 3, we got Bowling Green, which there's an interesting storyline to this one. That's where Veldkamp is from. So, hopefully, the positive of this. It's not going to negatively affect him. Hopefully, he wants to ball out back in his hometown. Oh, that's beautiful. No penalties. No holds. Screen pass has been a little bit of a hidden weapon. Keep that in mind. We're finally able to hit that slant. 15. Great first game last week. Had a couple drops. Got to get him back involved in the offense. We got Messer. Great play call. We get the highest rated wide receiver. Get him a catch of the game. First one. Then we get the tight end Helms. And that is an open drive score. These two Kentucky teams going after it. One of those yards back. Gives us 3rd and manageable. We'll go Wildcat Flood. Looks like this will be roughly the final possession of the first half. So we're doing a great job controlling the clock. That could have been picked. 51-yarder. We got 94 kick power. Oh, no. This is going to be bad. Oh, it's good! Holy shit! We might get like an NFL caliber kicker on our team. Ooh, this might be a good play. Good time to dial up a shot. Come on, 1-5. Come on, 1-5. Let's go! Hutchinson, Veldkamp. Becoming one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football, not just the CUSA. Good throw of the run. Got Messer. Gets jammed out the corners. This is good feeling about this team this year. Better than I did last year. Especially our defense. Every time our offense comes off the field, defense is doing mostly a good job. I mean, we're setting him down again. Oh, we got him. Go punch this one in. Easy. Man, the Hilltoppers haven't looked this good since Bailey Zappi was their quarterback. Got him. Run it up. Every score until we're ranked. That's an outstanding performance. I mean, it was a home game, but we need to make this place a fortress. We need people to fear the red man. The furry red man in Veldkamp. Great game. 3-0. We come out of our bye weekend, and Western Kentucky is ranked. We are 3-0. We know the quality of competition kind of is what it is, but our offense, I'm banking that the committee is seeing what we're doing offensively and saying, you know what, this team deserves to be ranked. Look at us we're right down there, but we're on there. We are on there, right? Sandwiched between North Carolina and Colorado. I mean, look where we're at offensively. 38 points per game. We got right up there in passing touchdowns. You got one of the best offenses in the league. And I think it's only going to continue. We're going to maintain this level. Veldkamp has started the season perfect. 3 games, almost 800 yards passing, 12 touchdowns, no interceptions. Run game could get going only a little bit better. But Hutchinson, we got the great balance of deep threat in Hutchinson, Messer and Helms short, intermediate. Hampton's had some big plays out the backfield. And when our offense comes off the field, the defense has been smothering. The defense has got plays and made plays time and time again against inferior, in my opinion, competition. And that's all you can ask for. UTEP on the road. If you know anything about my channel's lore, you know we went to war against UTEP one draft cycle. That's how Aaron Jones became a fan of the channel, but it's always a little personal when we time to play UTEP. Measure. Easy. Easy. Oh, that's helps a tight end. Either way. Pretty much a free first down. Too much speed. I mean, it's easy. It's pitch and catch. Good run, man. Where's the holds? This team went to an offensive line training camp. They went to the OL masterminds and figured out how to not hold every other run play. And there we go. They're just giving us what we want. We want shot plays, we're getting it. We want stick movers, chain movers, we're getting it. We want slant cheese, we're getting it. We want to run it, we're getting 10 yards a tote. Oh, no. Bad call. Bad call. Did not bite on the play fake once. All right, they're dialing up the blitz. I respect that they're making adjustments. You know what happens when you dial the blitz? If we can pick it up once, we can get one of these shot plays here. With that tight end right in the middle. Do it yourself. You're 6'6". Oh, he got spashed. We're going for it. Coach, let's go for it. Don't kick it. Don't be a bitch. Trust me. We'll get it. We'll get it. He'll go in untouched. Trust me. I want more points. Fellas, we are ranked right now. And when you're getting ranked, beating up on... You can't do that. When you're ranked and you're beating up on bad teams, you got to beat them bad. You got to put up 40 every single week. Not throw bullshit interceptions. Come on. Interception of the year. We'd love to see Velkamp here to start the second half. Just get back into rhythm. Look at that right there. Boom. That's how you get back into a rhythm. This has been a methodical drive down the field. Probably should just run here, but again, I want Velkamp to bounce back off that pick. Get a touchdown. Get another one. Go to Measure. And calm down. Come on, man. We got the twos in right now. You're going to cost us a shutout. You know what? Our defense is going to goal line stand from the one. My bad, though. We owe them a beer. Ruin their shutout. Look at backups. Put the starters in. We want to stay ranked, not win 28-7. You know, it was a professional win. I don't agree with pulling our starters when we did. I would rather get and win 50-7. 50 probably to nothing than 20, what it was. We'll take the win. We go up to level 19. So we got 10 upgrade points here. And just a reminder, where we're at with Cheetah Williams, we started and worked our way to Motivator. It felt like it made the most sense here to get all of the offensive, or at least most of the offensive upgrades in Motivator because we are an offensive coordinator. But long-term goal, I mean, I don't know if our next job is going to be, an offensive coordinator at a bigger school, or are we finally going to have an opportunity to become a head coach at a smaller school? But if we do become a head coach, we definitely want to have as much of the recruiting aspects that we possibly can, which is going to give us a great head start. So I think that is probably where it's going to be best spent our points to max out linebackers and secondary for our coach abilities with our points that we earned this season. So we moved up one spot in the rankings from 24 to 23, and we get a nice conference matchup here to get another big conference win against Louisiana Tech. We're not off to a great start, 1-3. Oh, what was that? Why was it in the flat? What was that throw? Why would you lead him? He was sitting down at the sticks, and we sail it. Very lucky the defense bailed us out and held Louisiana Tech to 3. But that, the first pick we threw with Velkamp, it happens. That was easily the worst throw he's had all season long. Hutchinson, good safe grab. He's dropped a couple of those. He's usually just pure deep threat, intermediate. You never know what you're getting. That's a big chain mover. Oh, we got him. I love that. Hutchinson's a real... I gotta follow that guy on X or Twitter. Just stud. And by that I mean run it once and then bail on it. Right bumper. Right... Wide open, man. We are scheming right now. Right off the line. B. Could be a better ball there, but it hits him in stride. Bates. Okay, 3-7. I'll remember that play call. Guy got some juice. Couple good throws there. Didn't trust what we were seeing. Thought that might have been a pick. Might have been forcing it. And finally, Louisiana Tech gets... That's the first time we've been stopped. Non-turnover in the whole season. Oh my God, look at this. How is he so open? There's, like, we got a play here. 37, that's twice. It's people just like, oh my God, he's on the team. He's on the roster. I thought that guy was the ref. Let's see on the replay here. Devin Bates. How is he that wide open? Hell of a throw. It ends up being closer than I expected, but road games are tough like that. They can be weird. 31-19. Might not shoot up in the rankings, but it's a conference win. We'll stack them. We go to 2-0, and Velkamp is playing football as good as any quarterback in the nation. Actually did jump up quite a few spots. We're now ranked 17th in the nation. 5-0, 2-0 in the CUSA. Got another conference matchup here against Kennesaw State, and they're just getting fed to the wood chipper this week. I think another 30-plus point performance. I was curious, just Velkamp in particular, because we're the OC. How's our quarterback doing? Yards, not so much, but the touchdown to interception ratio, second in the nation behind Avery Johnson, who's won a whole bunch of hardware already for Kansas State. So we got Velkamp playing at an incredibly high level. It's one of those, I don't want to, let's focus on this year. I'm just going to say, it's one of those things where, like, I wish there was maybe a chance that if I left, he'd come with me. There's a way that I can make him come with me, because I feel like we got a special connection here. Velkamp can run our offense better than any quarterback we've had so far can. To be honest with you, not really worried about what Kennesaw State's bringing, even as a home team. I told you, buzzsaw. All right, a couple good run stops. And now it's time on 3rd and long to really show where we're at as a program here. Look at Helms. I think the tight end's going to be open middle of the field. You lead him a little, and he drops it again. He has like 2 drops a game. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, another drop. Oh, there we go. Broken play, complete over pursuit by 35. I thought that was going to be picked, honestly. But hey, maybe get the tight end a little momentum so he stops dropping balls. I like this call. We are backed up. It's 3rd and inches. Spread them out. All right, luckily the defense, though, has been up to the task. And we got enough time here that we could get some points before the end of the first half. Hutchinson, finally. First grab this late in the first half. Not ideal. See if we get him on the screen pass here. Screen pass has been a sneaky good play. If we can get blocking. All right, Mesh. Mesh has been a good play for us down here in the money zone. I like Messer. And by that, I mean we'll take the points. Fuck! What? No one on Hutchinson? Okay. Thanks. Maybe they felt bad about that fumble touchdown. They felt like they didn't deserve that. Thanks. Tell you what, Kennesaw State, underrated defense. Like, we can't run within structure. And ultimately, our 2 touchdowns have been completely blown coverages. Other than that, they've been able to control the line of scrimmage, get pressure when they need to, and damn, this is still a game in the 4th quarter. There we go. Luckily, our defense forces a turnover late in the 4th. Let's put this one away with a touchdown. There we go. Easy. It's such a weird game, man. Our 3 touchdowns are like maybe the 3 easiest touchdowns we've scored. But other than that, it's been the least success we've had by a considerable amount this season. And it wasn't pretty. A win's a win. Conference win at that. And they got a wide receiver, DeMarcus Lacey, who has 400 yards, averages 93 a game, which is the most in the conference, and he is tied for second with total touchdowns. All right. Up next in Week 8, we got ourselves a little bit of a heater. Undefeated Western Kentucky, undefeated Jacksonville State. In the context of the conference, Central USA, Sam Houston's kind of sandwiched between us, but we are the last two remaining undefeated teams. Finally, are we going to have, I would say finally we're going to have some competition. Kennesaw State was better than that final scoreline showed. And I think some of the mistakes we made against Kennesaw State, against the bigger and better teams we play, like Jacksonville State apparently this year, probably won't be able to get away with them as much. We got a nice quarterback. Just to know like what we're going up against offensively, like who we're going to have to keep pace with. Tashawn Smoot, the junior, 15 touchdowns to 2 picks. Pretty good. They have the best running back statistically in the conference in Andrew Paul. 6.6 yards a touch, 6 touchdowns lead the conference, and 84 yards a game leads the conference. On the road at Jacksonville State, I've looked at our schedule. This is probably a top 3 hardest game on the slate. First real big test for the number 15 ranked Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. And look at that first play. Break an ankle. Oh. All right, note to self, run defense, suspect. Run defense, very suspect. Establishing the run, it's time to just slice him with a play action here. Hutchinson in the middle. Boom, boom, wait. Perfect throw, a little bit behind him. That is a 4-play, every play work drive to start it out and get the crowd a little bit quiet here at Jacksonville State, where I'm going to be honest, no idea where that is. Alabama? Oh, that's just, there's nothing there. Didn't love that play call. Damn it. So our defense scored during that sim. God bless them. Oh, yeah. Let's get the defensive touchdown and then kill all of their hope with a 60-yarder. Oh, Jesus. Oh, if I could have got a little bit better on the pass. That's in our wheelhouse. I'd love to take another chance at that. So our defense here today has done great. They've held Jacksonville State to 2 field goals. They get a touchdown of their own. But it's time for us to pick it up as an offense and carry our weight a little bit. Pound the rock. Pound the rock. Hampton, I wish we had a little more speed. I think if we had a little bit more home run ability in the backfield, we'd have a lot more points this season, even though Hampton's been solid for what he's working with. There we go. It's Messer. And another drop. And then my worst enemy here, a short field goal. But there's level to this. And Western Kentucky this season, at least for the Central USA Division Conference, is on another level. So an update now on our schedule. I think it's fair to say, Jacksonville State was a tough one. But for the most part, we've beat teams that, even if things weren't going this well, I would have expected us to beat. We got Sam Houston, who are 5-2. Florida International. Liberty's not that bad. LSU is the big one. On the road. I think there's very likely situation that we're going to be an LSU road game away from an undefeated season. That's where I feel. Barring some injuries. At least this game, it's probably our second toughest remaining opponent is at home. Block play is one of my favorites. Look at the defense giving us outstanding opening field position. But so many times they just let Hutchinson go free. I love taking this shot play. No! That was the perfect play call. 4th and 3, let's go for it. Oh, I don't like that. Out of all the ways you could have went on a slant, I probably told the quarterback there to go, yeah, choose a better call there. Better guy. Damn it. Come on. Oh, that's not good. That's third pick of the year for Veldkamp. And this is dog shit. Defense can't bail us out this time. It's on us to figure it out. Luckily, only a field goal, not a touchdown. You know what? Let's just go. Let's run it. Said it before. You got to earn the right to throw the football. You got to earn it. Love of God, snap the ball. See? You got to earn the right to throw it. If can't throw it, no one wants to catch it, can't block, we're going to run it. Oh, I get it. Punt. Brutal. Now let's go back to one of my favorite plays. Maybe this time you won't drop the goddamn ball. Oh, sorry. O-line didn't get the memo that we need them to step up here a little bit. Oh my God. You're like PTSD here. Man, these are fast corners. Here we go. Here we go. Get the big boy. Our little mini Gronk. So we're as terrible as we've played in the first half, fellas. Execute here, and we're going to go into halftime in the lead. Boom. Nice. Easy does it. Great throw. Great throw. Damn. Just keep running. O-line cannot, will not block for us today. Pass pro. The big shots that we want to take, the amount of time that you have to kind of keep the pocket there for the play to develop, it's not working. Oh my God. And then that's all we got though. That's what we got to run? Okay. Oh, that's all we needed, one. We just needed one to hit. Thank God, the way our defense is playing. There you go. Hey, let's get that first down. Go for it. Get him out there. QB sneak. We utilized this play a lot last year with TJ Finley. Veldkamp's just as big. It should still work, and it does still work. 7 sacks to 0. Some block. Get some. Yeah, that's fucking. What are we doing here, fellas? Do we want an undefeated season? You want to try to have an undefeated season, or you just want to play like complete dog shit against Sam Houston Bearcats with a K? Huh? 8 sacks. Great. Drug test my O-line. There's no way these people are sober. Can I challenge the play? I don't think my O-line is in the right state of mind to be legally out there playing under the constitutions of the NCAA. We got 20 seconds. Sam Houston scored a field goal. So if we want the undefeated season, fellas, make some magic happen. Oh! Let's go, Hutchinson! Legend! Malachi Corley. We got someone else up here. Greatest Western Kentucky wide receiver of all time. What a win. Up next, we have Florida International. So hopefully we can let all of that momentum from an epic come from behind victory over Sam Houston and not let Florida International, who are 2-6, 0-4 in the conference, play as a trap game. So you start it. I mean, this is a bad team, fellas. We need 40 points. 35, 40 points minimum. Oh, to the Messer. Oh, yeah, baby. That's light work. Great ball. Another great ball. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, it's going to be a long day. Do yourself. Do yourself, big man. Go. Come on, host come. Get in there. Finish the drive. Oh, up to the one. We're going to have to steal that QB sneak territory. I think Velcamp's probably bigger than Florida International's D tackles. Let's go. All wide open. That's what we want to see. That sucks, though. It's almost like the Jalen Hurts tush push. You get on the 1 yard line. You got to get in if you want that touchdown, because you know what's happening. Push his ass. Push his ass over the goal line. Velcamp. Machine. Oh, yeah. Run the score up. I wanted 40, but we got a 40 ball. On to next week. And honestly, for how well he's played this year, very surprising that it took the week 11 for Velcamp to get player of the week in the conference. But better late than never. Till he get at least one on the year. And on our path of, at minimum, because the LSU game's a different beast, going undefeated in the Central USA, Liberty, one of the bigger dogs, but we're on a different level this year. It's another opportunity to go prove that. Oh. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for the free points. Bad drop. Let's go for it. I love it. Go for it. Faith in our kicker. But it's about bigger things. Add that to the list. I think we're at, what was that, 5 touchdowns called back for holding? At least we've cleaned it up for the most part the last couple weeks. And we'll have to take the points, or at least try to take the points here. Oh, it's good to me. And it is. He got it finally. He's been hot and cold. When he's hot, he's as good of a deep threat you're going to find in college football. He's had some issues with the drops. Happy he got that one. 3rd and 2. I think we are 4 down territory again. Right before the end of the half. Really want to stress the issue to finish off with some points. Be a great opportunity to get this to Helms. Yeah, just throw a little style on it, a little stank points on it with the Superman grab. Let's go. Light work. We're ready for LSU. Job done. Was it maybe the most style point win? Maybe not the win you expect the 11th ranked team in the nation to get. But a win's a win. And Velcamp played another very solid, strong game. 253 yards, 3 touchdowns. On to LSU. Well, here we go. Quite possibly. I don't want to say it's quite possibly. They're 5-5. Still in Death Valley. But we are arguably, almost undeniably, the greatest Western Kentucky team of all time. 10-0, undefeated, with a chance, if we beat LSU, we've still got maybe the ultimate trap game of all trap games. What is it? New Mexico State? New Mexico, one of the two. New Mexico State, who are 2-8. Got a good roll at LSU. A lot of times they're ranked. Great football program. This year we get them on a down year at 5-5. So maybe it's the perfect time. But if we lose, I don't even want to bring it up, but if we don't win, if something happens out of our power and we can't win this game, I don't know what's going to happen to our ranking, man. It could plummet, losing to a 5-5 team. Just kind of hoping maybe the stands would be less packed. They're 5-5. Clearly a nightmare season for LSU. Don't think that's going to be the case. They're going to be there loud. They're going to be there proud. And it's going to be our job, especially offensively, to take the crowd out of this game. But soak it all in here. Go into Death Valley. The greatest Western Kentucky Hilltopper team of all time. Staring down the barrel of an undefeated season. And likely what stands between us and that, with all due respect to New Mexico State, is this LSU game. And we get the ball to start things off offensively. I wouldn't have it any other way. Perkins? Okay. Thought he would have left. How about that? How about a little screen pass action for you? The way we're blocking. Oh, let's get that first down. Hey, let's go, Helms. What a drop. 2nd and 3. We'll see if we can keep this on the ground. O-line's been blocking well above their weight class here today. Let's go. Move the shades. 2nd and 10. Hutchinson on the slant. Bates down deep. No safety over the top. Well, you're 6'5". Get up there. See if we can get a bite on I mean, play actions 3rd and long is kind of stupid, but maybe stupid enough to get these LSU Tigers to bite on it, which they do. The tight end is open. Get in there. Oh, he got murdered up to the 1-yard line, but we know what we do here. The cap off maybe the biggest drive in Western Kentucky history so far with where we're headed this season. Let's go. They haven't seen a quarterback this big on campus since Jamarcus Russell. Feldman's built differently. Come on, defense. There we go. Oh, the screen's gonna work. Everything's working. And full disclosure, just in case, I mean, we're undefeated and we're kind of bringing it to the top. Just full disclosure. Say, we have been able to get away in a lot of these games against CUSA. It's not going our way. We can take the big shot play. Don't think this is the strategy we want to get into too much here at Death Valley. But when they're going to give us that much coverage for our running back, stretch the field. 3rd and long, fringe field goal range. I like our kicker. I'd probably tempt it. Go right to the tight end. At least make it in trap or just get the first down. Come on. I mean, it's a rain game. Come on. Come on, defense. Yes! Man, I mean, as much as we are, obviously, we're the OC here. The defense for West, it's as good as our offense. All right, that's good. That's fine. Get us in a field goal range. Makeable. 48 yards. Canero. Oh, jeez. It's wobbling. Oh! It's good! Let's go. Come on, defense. All right, we're going to halftime with the lead. Should be more, but fumbles happen, I guess. Man, I'd lose. My daughter, my 3-year-old sleeping upstairs. If I could get a shot play here to hit against LSU, she's waking up. We're gonna make some noise. Oh, right there. That's a nice one. Wide open. Oh, you can't take that sack. It's inevitable for Harold Perkins to make a play. Puts us out of field goal range. Yes! Let's go, Bates! The sophomore! What time is it? What a throw grab. Man to a man. Oh, no, they're going to get me the ground. There's a receiver in the area. Okay. Come on. One play. One. Just give me another shot, please. Another shot play. Base! I don't mind if I do. Let's just say, make them use your timeouts. We'll just get the first down. You're thinking, oh, you're going to hold us to a field goal? Nah, we're going to move the chains, and this game's going to be over. As long as we don't get a stupid holding penalty. Which is... feels like I might have just jinxed it a little bit. Now we're going to have to throw it. Let's go mesh. Something where it might give us a chance, especially if someone can get out in space. If not, complete it in bounds and make them use a timeout. No. No. No! God damn it, no! Right, the sticks. Oh, he's open. Go, 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 go. Oh, it's underthrown. You got 95 throw power. You got, like, he beat his man. You gotta get that there. There's this Harold Perkins fucking body slamming us. We need more than that. We don't need a sexual red alien. We need more than that. We need the play call of all play calls. I mean, just take the yards, I guess. Make it a more manageable fourth down. Oh, God, how did I... that pick, man. Unbelievable. Still got another timeout. We can use the middle of the field. So we're going to have Hampton coming out of the backfield. Kind of want Messer on a slant. Let's use the middle of the field here. Oh, yeah, you know. Goes the undefeated season. Yep. From 8th to 23rd. Brutal. So we look at our last game of the season against New Mexico State. You got to figure a win here. Maybe definitely a dominating win here could put us into the top 20. And then a bowl win, ideally. You know, we're trying to chase that final playoff spot. There's still a chance. Oh, no, that's supposed to go to Messer. We threw that a lot this year with high success. It was bound, though, to get studied by the opposing team's defense and rightfully punished. New Mexico State able to capitalize and turn the turnover into points. So we really need to have a nice, successful drive here. Like, we're going to see how our team responds. Crushing loss, season ruined, you think? But we still got to get up for this final game. We still got to get up for the bowl game, the championship game. Been a long drive. We need to finish with points here. Not the points we wanted, but we'll take them. Got him. Let's go, Bates. And he drags him into the end zone Finishing that very physical. Try to set the tone for the remainder of the game. There's no other way to put it. New Mexico State is a lot better than their record indicates. This has been one of the stingiest defenses we've played all season long. Weather doesn't help. Yeah, I like the call. I think we should go. I got chew clock on, trying to... I think I should turn that on. Just try to get out of here with a win. This is... Oh, no. There we go! Actually, overcommit on the blitz. Oh, Mez, let's get in there. Let's go, buddy. I hate that I have to kind of play scared a little bit against New Mexico State. We can't lose this game. Over. It's over. Not finished the season with a lot of momentum, but a win's a win. Even if it's ugly, an ugly win counts the same as a regular win. And Western Kentucky is going to finish the regular season 11-1. I think it's going to finish how quickly we can forget about that one loss. We forget about LSU. I think we're going to do a lot of success, a lot of big things. Bowl game offseason. The championship game is set as we're going to be taking on number 23 ranked Middle Tennessee State in the CUSA championship. Not bad, man. A win over New Mexico State took us from 23 up to 18 in the polls. That's honestly better than expected. All right, Middle Tennessee. Ooh, contract extended. Huh. That's what you think. That's what you think. All right, so scouting report on Middle Tennessee State. Their quarterback had a hell of a season. Vatiato, 35 touchdowns, 6 picks. Not much of a rushing attack, but look, he does and can make plays with his legs. 1,000-yard receiver here. And Sherman, 6'2", 13 touchdowns from Kelly. So they got 2 legit wide receivers. Defensively, how we're going to attack them, hopefully. They got Brandon Buckner, at pass rush with 10 sacks on 6 TFL. So he can make, like the freshman there with 6.5. So got a nice pass rush. Rabi at corner. Not really a ball hawk on this defense. I think we match up well. And we get to play the game at home. I'll be shocked if we don't put through a real dominant performance here tonight. Oh, first play. They do not like the speed off the edge with Hampton. Breaking tackles. 35-yard run to start this game off. 51-yarder. I like our kicker. I've gotten a rhythm with our kicker. We got a great relationship. I think the juice can be worth the squeeze here if we can get it. A game like hitting an all go. We've been able to rely on this play all season long. And some say we run it better than any other team in the nation. Some say that's my entire offense. That's a good read. I don't even know who that... Backup tight end, first catch all year. What better time than the CUSA championship game? Alu Fohahi. Sure I didn't butcher that. Go. Good drive extender right there to Mezer. Minute. See if we can keep chewing this clock as well to make sure this is the final possession of the first half. Throw that to Bates if he can get open there. Good ball. Ah. Better throw. There was a chance. Let me get this to Helms. No, it gets jammed up. Time out. 3rd and 17. I mean, we are... It's a long field goal. I trust our kicker. We can't get this, but... They pick off the first one. They can't pick off that one. Bricks for hands gives us a field goal. Ooh, 16 wind. Field goal opportunity. Looks good to me. Hell yeah. It's got a turnover. There's still time to play here in the first half. Let's take this like a free opportunity. Get underneath it, Messer! That was a little improvisational. And it kind of worked. Oh my God, he baited us! How do you get like a huge momentum building play, 4th down, and then you just throw the worst interception we have all season. Oh my God, boys. Come on! We have to win the trenches here. Look, the sexual red alien thinks so too. Oh, I gotta punt this. Jesus Christ. That guy is good. Buckner, oh yeah, that's their highest rated defensive guy. He's made a couple plays here today. 3rd and 4. We got Measure. He won't let me down. Wins the foot race. And we're at least in field goal range to make it an 8-point game, I feel like, at minimum. No more turnovers. If you turn the ball over, I'm going to let that alien suck on your toes. That's what I would tell the offense right now. That's what I'm telling the offense right now. We go Bates. He ain't going to let us down. That should be dagger. Nonsensical and crazy that situation even happened. Like, it just didn't chew clock. And we got... Anyways. No harm, no foul. We got Valcamp playing at a decently high level, even with the turnovers. And your Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Big Red are CUSA champions. And we look forward to seeing how this statement game, this statement win, improves us in the polls. Can we sneak into the college football playoff? There you go, boys. You earned it. Especially the defense. It was complete team football. There's no celebration. There's usually a celebration. But yes, definitely nice to have that on the resume. And I would imagine when we get to the coaching carousel, maybe more teams will be interested in our services with something like this on the resume. Holy Stu Mack gets head coach of the year. I almost take that as a personal compliment. That also is kind of my award. Maybe that's egotistical of me. And with that, we are in the college football playoff. What? Hell yeah. Penn State. Sure. We must have got in there like on a technicality. That's the only way. That's the only way this makes sense. Like somehow, like there's the fine print on how the college football would be like, and also the CUSA champion gets in. Like that was snuck in there apparently. All right. I mean, we are looking at this season. We always have been up front that we are looking at this season to improve, impress, and go elsewhere. And I think for as small as a school, as Cinderella of a run we're going on with Western Kentucky right now, you know, this is where all eyes are going to be on our product. And I feel like if we can upset Penn State, I'm not expecting to go on an absolute run. Winner of this looks like they play Boise State. But if we can go on a little bit of run, I mean, screw just saying we might just get a Power 5 OC upgrade. You can get a couple head coach offers. What do we got here? Penn State's mascot, Scooby-Doo. And they're coming out holding hands, ringing around the rosy. And they got a cute little gate. Supposed to be intimidating. I love the fact that this whole stadium, none of our fans made the trip. Awesome. Biggest game in Western Kentucky's history. I don't know anything about Western Kentucky. But come on, fellas. Come on, alumni. Well, that's set up well. Those blockers to do their job. Oh, there's more on that. All right, 3rd and 3. We'll go mesh. Some high percentage that we've ran and hit with some consistency all season long. Just no, like 50, like right-hand side of the O-line. I love it. We're going for it. Yep. Right-hand side of the O-line last play. Literally just took the play off, apparently. Oh, that's picked. Oh, no. Literally could not have this. There we go. Get to Helms. Get to like a guy that could probably play at Penn State. Well, the only few players on our roster. We're still in field goal range. Try to get some points here, but obviously Penn State getting a touchdown. Let's go. Oh, I thought he had it. No, what's the punt? Are we inside? No, if we're going punt, we're going for it. I'll get a play. I got something we can run. Like this one. As long as the O-line can hold up. I like this one to measure. Or we just go right bumper. Easy, 3 yards! That's late. That's so late. Oh, luckily he caught it. That was not our best work. But, huge play nonetheless. Punch it in. Come on. We gotta want it more than them. Oh, it's on the 1. I gotta play. Standing at 6'6". 2.5 Bills at a Bowling Green, Kentucky. All right, let's keep this drive going. Don't stall out here. You can stall out, but if you're going to stall out, at least stall out once. There's no time for them to get any points before the end of the first half. Ah, man, too late. Want the tight end in the middle. Oh, my God. Sabotage. Oh, God damn it. How are we missing that? He was open. There we go. Nice little finish with some respect type drive. Yeah, it's just, I believe there's a Limp Bizkit song, you know? It's one of them days. Oh, there's just... Oh, we got one more. Punt. Absolutely not. But, man, it's just... Oh, yeah, then we got all our back. It's just a different type of athlete, man. Our schemes work in the Sun Belt. Damn. Still a hell of a run. From where we finished year 1 to being a playoff team. Hold our heads up high. So with that loss, we finish our season 12-2, but CUSA champions, undefeated in the CUSA, going 8-0. Looking at our season stats, at least offensive. Actually, no, we'll start with the defense because they were outstanding all year, but we can't really take credit for any of that. We got 6.5 sacks from McCray, 3 picks from Upton Stout. Tate Titshaw, what? Gonna use that guy on offense. But for our offense, very good, very happy. I still think even with the bad finish, you know, what we've been able to build here should be attractive maybe on the open market. 3,200 yards from Veldkamp, 36 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. We had 863 and 4 from Hampton at running back, even though he didn't show up the picture day. Hutchinson, one of the best pure deep threat wide receivers in all college football, 841 yards with 9 touchdowns, 5 tutties for Helms, 8 tutties for Measure, 9 for Devin Bates, who I feel like we should have utilized him a little bit more. And we have our first wave of job offers. This is where I'm going to end it, because whatever's here, I'm going to be pretty embarrassed if it's only offensive coordinator jobs. But there's anything here, whatever's here, this is where we're going to end it, and we'll open up the discussion about what we see. And then if I decide, or we decide not for any of these offers and progress to another stage and see if there's another role, we could always do that. But likely what is behind this tab is going to be our options. I think it is time. I think last year it was a little bit of flash in the pan. Like, oh, maybe this 1-year wonder type offensive coordinator. Let's see if he can do it again before we seriously start considering head coaching opportunities. I agree. So that's why we returned to Western Kentucky. We finished with probably their highest rank in school history. We win the CUSA championship. We go to the college football playoff. Offensively, quarterback up there. Played probably like a top 15 quarterback in all of college football. Had some signature plays, some signature wins. So with all that being said, Here's what we got. Okay. Not considering the OC job at UNLV or San Diego State. We got 2 head coaching offers. One from Western Michigan, going to Kalamazoo, to the MAC. Okay. Colorado State. Go play against Dion. Dion's boys. It's interesting. Go to the Mountain West. And I honestly think it's going to be a split decision, a tough decision. I'm not going to 100% say what you guys vote on is what we go with, but I'll listen to the feedback guy when I make ultimately my decision. Colorado State and Western, I think those are both very interesting, very realistic schools that a Cheeto Williams that's had the success he's had as the OC of Western Kentucky could probably land. I think right now, the last thing we can do before let's do a very quick scouting report of these rosters. Okay, maybe that will make a decision. Because, 79, so Colorado State's going to have a little bit more talent. But, does Western Michigan have a sick freshman quarterback that we'd love to inherit? So let's go look at these rosters real quick. And then we'll wrap this one up, and you guys can hopefully help me make a decision. So looking at Western Michigan's roster, and this is also under the assumption that the underclassmen don't enter the transfer portal. They got Jalen Buckley, who I've actually heard of. Really nice running back, 85, so you'd have that. The starting quarterback was a sophomore, so it's not like we'd just be inheriting whoever, but statistically, not my favorite looking quarterback, but we have a decent run game. Youth, I would say, in the wide receiver room. Got to say something nice. A lot of seniors, though. A couple linemen and the starting tight end are seniors. Defensively, all pretty much seniors. Guts Willer had great name at D-tackle. He's only a sophomore. That was a decent player. Linebacking core is pretty terrible. Secondary, senior heavy, so we'd be inheriting a really, really young secondary. Don't love the sounds of that. If we're kind of trying to find the best roster of Western Michigan or Colorado State. Oh, goddamn. So they got a quarterback, a junior, Braden Fowler Nicolosi. Pretty sure he's the guy that got into it with Shador a couple weeks ago. I like the look of this. Freshman quarterback. We got, Zach Ivey. 86 speed, 94 acceleration, 92 throw power. Okay. Love the quarterback. We always knew Colorado State's going to have a better roster. The ratings would showcase that. And then, we just got pure speed, the sophomore. Damian Henderson, 92 speed, 97 accel. Fellas, I think we're on to something here. Oh, look, their sophomore and freshman wide receiver have 94 speed and 92 speed. Oh, really? Then we got another sophomore burner there. And then a freshman, Malik Avant, absolute jets. Not a crazy tight end room. Offensive line, starting left tackle 81 is sophomore. So we still got some sophomore starter, junior, sophomore. So everyone outside the starting right tackle will be returning. Defensively, starting pass rushers a sophomore, Powell, sophomore. Starting the best D tackles a sophomore. Best 2 linebackers are sophomore. So this is a young roster. This is a roster that hasn't suffered a lot of turnover when we would take the job over. There's barely any senior starters. Don't know what the state of the transfer portal is looking like. I assume it's probably, they went 2-10, so you're going to have some players, some disgruntled starters, I would assume. But, look, sophomore, freshman, starting at corner. Free safety starters are freshmen. Sophomore there. Maybe you'd have a Western Michigan fan pen me a heartfelt 7-paragraph comment saying why I should do them, and that would a real tearjerker to sell me on them. But I think when we come back for episode 3 of our coordinator dynasty here in College Football 25, we're probably getting ready to make a feud with Deion Sanders. That's all I'm saying. But that will do for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series. This is easily my favorite thing to record by a large margin. I love playing college football. This is the best content for me, just to sit back, play every game, show you guys some highlights of the games. I don't have to play defense, which is easy. You know, my frustration levels have never been better in a better Q zone. So I can't wait to bring back with episode 3 with our new home. But until that time, it's your boy C4. Say peace out, love ya, have a good one.